Hello, 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 bonsoir, 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 comment nous y? Hello guys, my name is Mia Deline. If tonight is your first time watching me, I want to welcome you. So we are going to go over the states and their capitals. So if you guys could please share the live, invite a friend. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds and I will be right back. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I am back. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday to all of you. So, guys, please share the live for me. And number two, tell me how your day went. How was your day? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Sometimes, chaque grand monde partage live là pour moi et puis dis-moi comment journée t'es. Okay? So I want everyone to share the live and tell me how your day went. Okay? Afterward, we're gonna go with what's on the board. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Guys, please share the live and then tell me what you did today. Hi, teacher. How's your evening doing so far? My evening is great, Esther. How's yours so far? Good afternoon, teacher. How are you? Donaldson, it's not afternoon. It's evening, my friend. Good evening. All right? Please. So yes, m'tame chaque gen moun bom yo partage, la gel nan group, we gonna start. How was your day? How was your day? Ça veut dire que comment jounon te? Tell me how your day went. It is what, no. Vilna, you cannot say it is, was hard, too much work. All right, it was. Take out the is. It was hard. I had too much work. All right, so si vous dit it is, di pas bon, was hard, too much work, it sounds like a fragment. Good evening, Gigi. How was your day, my dear? My day was great. How was your day? Delphine, how was your day? Share the live for me. Sorry, good evening, teacher. How was your day? Much better. Marie Nicholas, hi, teacher. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? My day was great. Very good. So that's what I want to hear from you guys, right? Once ou commence ensemble avec moi, partager et puis ou dire comment journée t'es. How was your day? What did you do today? I want to know what everyone did today. My day was great, and yours? Evelyn, take out the apostrophe. My day was great as well. My day was pretty good, very good. My day was fine because I went to work. I came back very good. Good job, Colbert. Very good. I'm doing great. Good. It was hard. I had to work. I'm doing great. Very good. My day was good. Good. I have a wonderful day. Nadej, I had a wonderful day. Aguilera, good evening to you. How was your day? Okay? So let me do how was your day? Essayez pour pas penser plus que ça. Okay? How vle di comment? How is your day? Okay? Moun n'a pas ka do how are because son seul journée que ou assiste jodi, right? So how is your day? Ça veut dire comment jounon ye. How was? Okay? Now, si nou te nan journée toujours, nous devons do how is your day? But right now it's evening. It's not daytime. So therefore, my day was wonderful. I worked a lot. What about you, teacher? My day was great. Can't complain. So when someone says to you, how was, that's taking you in the past. Karma. How was your day? Comment journée? Clevins, share the life for me, my dear. How was your day? Comment journée? So when you are answering, you have to say it was. Lite. It was good. Lite bien. It was bad. Okay? Lite mal. It wasn't too bad. Li pas trop mal. It wasn't too good. Li pas trop bien. Okay? How was your good afternoon, teacher? How are you? I'm good. How are you? So it's good evening, Renaud. Good evening. Arsenal, yes. How was your day? I feel you have a hoarse voice a little, probably because I just drank something cold. My day was great. This is my first time in your live. Don't say in the live. Who said that? Let me see. Evelyn. Paddy, this is my first time in the live. D, this is my first time in your live. That is everyone's first time in this live because son live qui différent. C'est pas même live yo. So therefore, Wabdim, this is my first time on your live. Okay, very good. Welcome. Welcome. It was glorious. Okay. Can't complain. Good evening, teacher. How you doing? My day was not too bad. I'm glad to hear that. Junior, share the life for me. Okay. I'm glad that everyone is doing wonderful, okay? So I'm content let tout le monde bien, okay? So now, let me educate you guys. We're going to work on what's on the board, all right? So nous pral travail nan sak sou tableau yo. There are 50 states in the United States. Gen 50 États nan États-Unis. All right? Each state, chaque État gen yon capital. There is a capital. Okay? So tonight, we're going to go over each state and their capital. All right? So now, this is what I want you guys to do. Et pas tout ki sou tableau. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to memorize the rest. Hopefully I will. We're going to go over what's on the board first. And listen carefully comment prononcer yo, okay? Now, let's say you have to go on vacation. You need to visit the state or its capital. You need to know the name of the capital. Ou pas just di kon sa the popular city, okay? And I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be surprised by the name of the capital. Here goes number 1. Alaska. Alaska. The capital is called Juneau. Juneau. Arizona. Arizona. The capital is called Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. Arizona is the state. Phoenix is the capital. Then we have Arkansas. See? You see the S? The S is silent. All right? The S is silent. Teacher, someone told me there are 52 states. Well, gen lese nan do mi yo te ajoute 2 more, but trust me, 50 states. That's what I know. Arkansas. Arkansas. Little Rock. That's the capital. That's the state. California. California. Sacramento. Sacramento. Remember, m'te di nou sa, de pou an N paret anvan yon te, ou pap di Sacramento. Ou ap di Sacramento. That is what ou di Atlanta. All right? Colorado. Colorado. If you're talking about Colorado, While I'm doing this, I expect you guys to repeat after me. Colorado. Denver is the capital. Denver. Connecticut. Connecticut. Hartford. Hartford. Delaware. Delaware. The capital is called Dover. Dover. The state, Florida. Florida. The capital is called Tallahassee. Some of you guys think it's Miami. It's not. It's Tallahassee. So when you're saying it, you're going to say Tallahassee. 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 Georgia. The state of Georgia. The capital is Atlanta. Atlanta. Hawaii. The state of Hawaii. The capital is called Honolulu. Honolulu. Then we have Idaho. 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 Boise. Boise. Illinois. Illinois. Chicago. Springfield is the capital. So pour moun ki pa kon state Illinois lan, okay? Lo al Chicago, okay? So the state is called Illinois, not Chicago. The city is, there's a city called Chicago, but the state is called Illinois. The capital is called Springfield. Springfield. Indiana. Indiana. The capital is called Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Police. Indianapolis. Iowa. 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 Des Moines. Des Moines. Kansas. Kansas. The capital is Topeka. Topeka. The state of Kentucky. Kentucky. The capital is Frankfurt. Frankfurt. We have the state of Louisiana. Louisiana. The capital is Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Maine. The state of Maine. The capital is Augusta. Augusta. State of Maryland. Maryland. The capital is Annapolis. Annapolis. Now, pour moun ki toujou pense, Boston is a state. Boston is not a state. Boston is a city. The state is called Massachusetts. 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 The capital is Boston. Boston. State of Michigan. Michigan. The capital is called Lansing. Lansing. State of Minnesota. 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 The capital is St. Paul. St. Paul. Then we have Missouri. Missouri. The capital is Jefferson City. Jefferson City. Montana. The state of Montana. The capital is called Helena. Helena. Nebraska. The state of Nebraska. The capital is called Lincoln. Lincoln. We have Nevada. Nevada. The capital is called Carson City. Carson City. Then we have the state of New Hampshire. New Hampshire. The capital is called Concord. Concord. We have the state of New Jersey. New Jersey. The capital is called Trenton. Trenton. The state of New York. New York. The capital is called Albany. Albany. The state of North Carolina. North Carolina. The capital is called Raleigh. Raleigh. We skipped that one. New Mexico. The state of New Mexico. The capital is called Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Ou pas di Santa Fe, no? What di Santa Fe? The reason why the T is silent is because there is an N in front of the T. Okay? That is why over here, mba do Trenton, when do Trenton. Trenton. Whenever you have an N in front of the T is silent pour di Trenton. Santa Fe. New York, capital, Albany. The state of North Carolina. North Carolina. The capital is called Raleigh. Raleigh. The state of North Dakota. North Dakota. The capital is called Bismarck. Bismarck. Then we have Ohio. Ohio. The capital is called Columbus. Columbus. We have the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma. The capital is called Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. Then we have the state of Oregon. 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 The capital is called Salem. Salem. We have the state of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Pour même qui pas kon ki bo Pennsylvania ye. Okay, de pourtant de Philadelphie, et pas Philadelphie qui state là. The state is called Pennsylvania. The capital of Pennsylvania is Harrisburg. The capital is called Harrisburg. Then we have Rhode Island. Rhode Island. The capital is called Providence. Providence. Keep in mind, the state of Rhode Island is close to Massachusetts. Okay? So you have Massachusetts, you have Rhode Island, you have Maine, you have Vermont. They're not too far apart. Then going down, you will take New York, you will take New Jersey, you will take Michigan, Maryland, okay, going down to Pennsylvania and so on and so on. All right? Okay, carry on. Then we have South Carolina. Remember, there is North Carolina and there is South Carolina, okay? South Carolina. The capital is called Columbia. Columbia. Then we have South Dakota. Remember, we have North Dakota, we have South Dakota, right? South Dakota, the capital is called Pierre. Pierre. Then we have Tennessee. Tennessee. The capital is called Nashville. Nashville. We have the state of Texas. Texas. The capital is called Austin. Austin. Then we have the state of Utah. Utah. The capital is called Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. Then we missed, let's see, Vermont. Vermont. The capital is called Montpelier. Montpelier. Then we have Virginia. Virginia. The capital is called Richmond. Richmond. Then we have Washington. Washington. The capital is called Olympia. Olympia. Then we have West Virginia. West Virginia. The capital is called Charleston. Charleston. Then we have Wisconsin. Wisconsin. The capital is called Madison. Madison. Then we have Wyoming. We don't have that in here. Wyoming. The capital is called Cheyenne. Cheyenne. So, this is what I'm going to do with you guys tonight. I'm going to name the state. You're going to name the capital. All right? So, let's do a little bit practice, guys. It's always good to know your geography, right? C'est pas just apprendre parler anglais. Ou supposé qu'on géographie ou tout en anglais. And you need to know the name of each state and their capital. Number one, we're going to do it quickly now. What is the name of the capital in Massachusetts? What is the capital of Massachusetts? What is the capital of Massachusetts? Pierre, James, Joseph, you cannot answer. Everyone else, what is the name of the capital in Massachusetts? Boston. Very good. Very good. What is the capital of New York? Number two, the capital of New York. What is the capital of New York? What is the capital of New York? The capital of New York is what? Come on, guys. The capital of New York. It's not Washington. Come on. New York, I said. Jean Daniel, it's a Y, not an I. Albany. Very good. Albany. Okay? Albany. No, not New York City. New York City is not the capital. Okay? It's a city in New York. The capital is called Albany. Okay? Albany. Albany. Next. What is the capital of Wyoming? The capital of Wyoming. Albany is spelled A-L-B-A-N-Y. Albany. What is the capital of Wyoming? The capital of Wyoming. What is the capital of Wyoming? Sandra, Esther, Ariana, share the live. What is the capital of Wyoming? The capital, guys, it's called Cheyenne. Don't forget, Cheyenne. C-H-E-Y-E-N-N-E. Cheyenne. Cheyenne. So the capital of Wyoming is called Cheyenne. C-H-E-Y-E-N-N-E. Cheyenne. That's the capital of Wyoming. What is the capital of Rhode Island? What is the capital of Rhode Island? What is the capital of Wyoming? What is the capital of Wyoming? I mean, not Wyoming. What is the capital of Rhode Island? Astrud, add CE, my dear. Very good. Providence. 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 Providence, Rhode Island. Very good. What is the capital of Connecticut? I am in Cheyenne now. Very good. So you should have write that. What is the capital of Connecticut? What is the capital of Connecticut? What is the capital of Connecticut? The capital, Colbert, add CE, Providence, 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 Providence. The capital of Connecticut is called what? The capital of Connecticut is called what? Very good. Hartford with a D. Hartford. Hartford, Connecticut. Very good. Hartford, Connecticut. What is the capital of New Jersey? 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 Very good. Trenton. Trenton is the capital of New Jersey. What is the capital of Georgia? What is the capital of Georgia? What is the capital of Georgia? The capital of Georgia is called what? What is the capital of Georgia? Atlanta. Very good. Atlanta is the capital of Georgia. What is the capital of New Mexico? What is the capital? No, James, I didn't want you to answer Boston because that's where you're at right now. So I know that you would come up with the answer. So now you can answer. What is the capital of New Mexico? What is the capital of New Mexico? What is the capital of New Mexico? The capital of New Mexico is called Santa Fe. Very good. Santa Fe. What is the capital of Alaska? What is the capital of Alaska? What is the capital of Alaska? The capital of Alaska is called what? Not Nebraska. I said Alaska. What is the capital of Alaska? What is the capital of Alaska? What is the capital of Alaska? It's called Juneau. 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 Very good. What is the capital of Virginia? The capital of Virginia is called what? What is the capital of Virginia? Start with the R. What is the capital of Virginia? The capital of Virginia is called Richmond. So I'm going to go over them one more time. Listen up. Alaska, Juneau, Arizona, Phoenix, Arkansas, Little Rock, California, Sacramento, Colorado, Denver, Connecticut, Hartford, Delaware, Dover, Florida, Tallahassee, Georgia, Atlanta, Hawaii, Honolulu, Idaho, Boise, Illinois, Springfield, Indiana, Indianapolis, Iowa, Des Moines, Kansas, Topeka, Kentucky, Frankfurt, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Maine, Augusta, Maryland, Annapolis, Massachusetts, Boston, Michigan, Lansing, Minnesota, St. Paul, Missouri, Jefferson City, Montana, Helena, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nevada, Carson City, New Hampshire, Concord, New Jersey, Trenton, New Mexico, Santa Fe, New York, Albany, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Dakota, Bismarck, Ohio, Columbus, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Oregon, Salem, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Rhode Island, Providence, South Carolina, Columbia, South Dakota, Pierre, Tennessee, Nashville, Texas, Austin, Utah, Salt Lake City, Vermont, Montpelier, Virginia, Richmond, Washington, Olympia, West Virginia, Charleston, Wisconsin, Madison, Wyoming, Cheyenne. 50 states and their capitals. If tonight is your first time watching me, I want to welcome you. If that's your second or third time, welcome again. My name is Mia Delin. We meet every Mondays at 7:30, every Wednesdays at 8 p.m., every Fridays at 7:30. If you have not subscribed with me on YouTube, after this live, come to YouTube, tap my name. That's MYRDELINE That's how you'll be able to subscribe with me. Si à soir c'était première fois ensemble avec m'abdou merci et m'abdou bienvenue. Si c'était deuxième ou troisième fois, m'a remercié encore. Non, moi, c'est Myrdeline. Nous rencontrons chaque lundi à 7h30, mercredi à 8h, vendredi à 7h30. Ou même qui pourquoi abonner ensemble avec. Après live là, allez sur YouTube, tapez nom MYRDELINE c'est là où vous pouvez abonner ensemble avec. Que vous Dieu nous bénisse, que vous Dieu nous guide, que vous Dieu nous fait autant ensemble avec. Ou même qui t'a aimé les livres anglais, c'est 2 livres pour $75. Ou qu'à contacter sur WhatsApp 772 777 0091 ou bien 617 419 53 81. Ou même qui a un problème practice, ou pas qu'à prononcer mots, ou qui a un problème pour parler langue verbalement, nous avons un groupe WhatsApp pour ça, ou payer $25 le mois seulement. Contactez-nous 772-777-0091 772-777-0091 ou bien 617 419 53 81. OK? So now, nous avons un spécial à soir. OK? Ou même qui t'a remis pour un coup privé ensemble avec nous. Nous remarquons qu'il y a pile monde qui en famille. OK? So l'on prend coup privé ensemble avec nous ou venez avec un pile amis ou bien 2-3 monde, of course nous fait discount pour. OK? So ka contacter nous à soir ou même qui t'a remis pour un coup privé ensemble avec nous. 617 419 53 81 ou bien 772 777 00 91. Now, ou même qui t'a pris test board, RN ou bien LPN ou pas de passé, ou a besoin de livre review pour qui aide ou. Ou contactez moi 772 777 00 91 ou bien 617 419 53 81. Livre là gen tout bagay pour ka al passer test board. OK? Ou même qui t'a même prendre stress thérapie ensemble avec. 617 419 53 81 ou bien 772 777 00 91 ou même qui ont ti moun qui gen difficulté li ou bien écrit relem moins ka aider ou même qui sent tout très stressé ou dépressé ou sent tout pour compte ou besoin moun pour qui fait stress thérapie ensemble avant ou pas besoin de faire tête ou mal ou ka contacter nous ka aider 617 419 53 81 ou même qui t'a acheté un caille ou bien machine chaque monde checker sous net là yo dit a fixer crédit yo bon menti essayez moi pas bon menti m'a fixer crédit pour comme ça doit 617 419 53 81 ou bien 772 777 00 91. Guys, don't worry about what's behind me. After the live, I will post everything up for you guys. Guys, please share the live for me. Share it in groups. Share it on messengers. Share it with your friends, your family. I will see you guys next Monday at 7:30. Stay cool. Stay positive. Have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.